about this much. Let's proceed further about our primary amenorrhea. So when we are talking about primary amenorrhea, we were discussing about Mullerian agenesis. Okay. So how many Mullerian ducts are present basically? How many Mullerian ducts are present? Basically, there are two Mullerian ducts. Two Mullerian ducts. So these two Mullerian ducts are the ones which are going to form your uterus. Okay. So when we are speaking about Mullerian agenesis, here only write down, but it is not so important for Crook. So that is why I don't want to confuse you people with that. But there are about 5 to 6 types based on the depending upon the duct which is disappeared or how much which has having a problem. Okay, based on that there will be these Mullerian agenesis related problems. But what we need to know about is that so Mullerian agenesis, ovary is present, estrogen is there, so secondary sexual characters are present. So on karyotyping she will have what is the chromosomes? Please tell me. Karyotyping is done for the chromosome. She will have 46 chromosomes, XX chromosomes or XY chromosomes, my dear students. Definitely she is a female, so she will have XX chromosome. Only thing is that she doesn't have a uterus. So she doesn't have a uterus. If this female doesn't have a uterus, and tell me one more thing, tell me one more thing. What about lower 1/3 vagina? Lower 1/3 vagina. Is it present or absent?
Present.
Think and tell. Very good. It is present. Why it is present? Because lower 1/3 is forming from where? Urogenital sinus. So urogenital sinus is not having any problem. Since urogenital sinus is not having any problem, so lower 1/3 of the vagina will be present in this female. Only thing which will be absent is what? That will be upper 3/4 of the vagina is absent. So she will have lower 1/3 of the vagina is also present. So for appearance, everything she is female only. Now, what will be the treatment of this female? What will be the treatment? What is the treatment of this female, my dear students? So treatment is basically do nothing. And one thing what you need to do, so she will live her life as a female only. Only thing is that it might require vaginoplasty. It might require vaginoplasty. So vaginoplasty might require in this female after marriage. Okay. Now, apart from vaginoplasty being required, now one important aspect I want to ask you people. Can this female have her own baby? Can this female have own baby? Have her own baby? Own baby genetically? Yes or no? Think and tell me. All of you know the answer. Okay, I got the answer from one. Yes, okay. Yes, it is possible. Very good. Why it is possible? Because does she have ovary or no ovaries?
She has.
If she has ovary, can we go for in vitro fertilization? Yes, she can have. Go for IVF and surrogacy. IVF and surrogacy. Okay. Now, once we're done about this Mullerian agenesis, I want to proceed next important aspect that is called as testicular feminizing syndrome. What is that? Testicular feminizing syndrome. So this testicular feminizing syndrome is very interesting disorder. What is this testicular feminizing syndrome? Now tell me, what do you know? What do you know? Testicular feminizing syndrome. So when we need to understand about testicular feminizing syndrome, my dear students, we need to understand about basic embryogenesis. What is this basic embryogenesis? We need to have in clear picture to understand the TFS. So what exactly happens here is a simple aspect. Okay. Now listen to me. You have testosterone in males. Okay, if testosterone is present in males, now testosterone will act where? Act on what? Testosterone act on the receptor. receptors. What it is going to act, my dear students? Where it is going to act? On the testosterone receptor. Okay. Now the problem is that these receptors are resistant. These receptors are resistant. If these receptors are resistant, then comes the interesting aspect. What is that interesting aspect? I want to teach you people. That is what is the universal gender? यूनिवर्सल जेंडर, फटाफट से बोलो. यूनिवर्सल जेंडर, माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स. Every universal gender is what? Universal gender is female. Universal gender is female. Why universal gender is female? Because the reason is that if at all a person need to have a male external genitalia. I'm really sorry. If a person needs to have male external genitalia, that requires the action of testosterone. But to have a female external genitalia, do we need a testosterone or do we need estrogen, or we don't need anything? Fatafat say. So for male external genitalia, we need testosterone. But female external genitalia need no hormone. Means any person who doesn't have the effect of testosterone, will this person have female or male external genitalia? Tell me. No effect of testosterone is seen in this person. So if people are still confused, I can notice one thing. So I want to teach you people here. You have something called as, this is your urogenital sinus. Okay. Now this urogenital sinus, if at all testosterone is there, then urogenital sinus will turn into male external genitalia. Clear everybody so far? Agar if at all no influence of hormones, matlab no influence of testosterone. If testosterone influence is not there, then directly the person is going to have what? Female external genitalia. So basically urogenital sinus is targeted to develop into what? Female or male? Just without any hormones in the picture. Urogenital sinus is targeted to form into female or male? Female. But if at all urogenital sinus have the effect of testosterone, then it is going to form what?
Male.
It is going to form the male. Now please listen to me, one important aspect here. What is that important aspect? That is your urogenital sinus, if at all urogenital sinus experiences the effect of your testosterone, then it will become male genitalia. But look here, in testicular feminizing syndrome, the receptors are resistant, my dear students. What happened to the receptors of the testosterone? What happened to the testosterone receptor? Are resistant. Means what? Testosterone receptors are not working. The testosterone receptors are not working. If testosterone receptors are not working, if they are not working, then what will be the problem? If they are not working, what will be the problem? The problem will be very basic, simple thing. Testosterone is present, but no effect will be seen, because the receptors are not working. If they are not working, the testicular feminizing syndrome fellow will have what? That will be the interesting aspect. So does this person have testosterone? Testosterone is present or not?
Present.
Testosterone is present or not? See, yes, testosterone is present. If testosterone is present, now you people will tell me, does this testosterone acting on the receptor, not acting on the receptor?
Acting.
Please, very loud and clear. Receptors are not working in testicular feminizing syndrome. So will it work on the receptor? Will receptors work? No.
No.
If there is no testosterone receptors are activated, now what is going to happen? It will experience the enzyme effect named as a aromatase. Aromatase. If aromatase experience has occurred, that is going to lead to the formation of estrogen. What is that? Estrogen. So aromatization is forming of estrogen. Aromatase is what? Aromatase is an enzyme which will form the estrogen. If estrogen is being formed, it will lead to male secondary sexual characters or female secondary sexual characters.
Male secondary sexual character.
अरे estrogen is there, male क्यों आएगा? Estrogen
Female
second.
only.
Female. Okay, I heard it like male. Sorry. Okay, I'm so sorry. Female secondary sexual character. Secondary sexual character. What happened? Yes. So, if this person has a female secondary sexual character, the external genitalia would be female. But testosterone is coming from where? Testosterone is coming from where? Who is the source of testosterone in human body?
Leydig cells?
Leydig cells कहाँ पे है? Where they are located? Where are Leydig cells? They are in brain tissue.
Testis.
They are basically coming from testes. So what I'm asking you people is that if a person genetically develops this testicular feminizing syndrome in which testosterone receptors are not working. If testosterone receptors are not working, then the problem will be what? Then the problem will be testosterone is produced, but that will not be able to work on what? That will not be able to work on the receptor. If receptors of the testosterone is not working, there is no male characteristics. So testosterone will remain in the body. If testosterone remains in the body, it will get converted into something called as estrogen. Now this estrogen will lead to the formation of female secondary sexual character. At the same time, urogenital sinus, if no testosterone effect means urogenital sinus also has testosterone receptor, but testosterone receptors not working. If they are not working, they went to a side. If at all testosterone receptors are not working, then what is going to happen? The urogenital sinus will develop directly into female external genitalia. So this person external appearance will be female or male? Appearance will be female or male? Now at least tell me. Appearance will be, if at all external genitalia, female secondary sexual characters, देखने को कैसा लगेगा? Appearance by looking female, but this person can also have one problem, that is inguinal hernia. Why inguinal hernia? Because testicles are formed where? During the embryogenesis, when baby is in the mother's womb, where are testicles formed?
Abdomen.
In the abdomen. From the abdomen, where they will go into? They will go into pituitary gland.
They descend to testis.
Located scrotum. They are located in the scrotal sac. So basically, testicles were supposed to go down into the scrotal sac. But because of this testicular feminizing syndrome, scrotum is not formed. If scrotum has not formed, they will remain in the inguinal canal. So that will lead to inguinal hernia. Testicles will remain in the inguinal canal. So what will be the treatment of this person? Now think and tell me. The person will remain as male or female. So, and one more question I have for you people. So if at all testicles are present, that means the person is having 46XY chromosome, true or false? Yes, 46XY, absolutely right. Only problem is that everything was supposed to go into the male direction, but problem came with receptor. Receptor did not work, everything deviated into a female because universal gender is female. So testosterone receptor did not work. The person is turning out to be female. That is by the appearance. But genetically he is 46XY only. So what I want to ask you people, so how exactly this person is going to survive? So you take the testosterone receptor and put it in every cell. Is it possible?
No.
Huh? No, if it is not possible, will you let that person be a male or you let that person be a female? Think. You let that person be a female. Let them be a female. Let them be a female. Let them be a female. Now what we are going to do? Now what exactly is that? We are going to do a vaginoplasty at the marriage, vaginoplasty at the time of marriage. But can this person have their own baby?
No.
No, because ovaries are not there. Own baby is not possible. But let them be a female. Agreed. Vaginoplasty. Agreed. Now, what exactly we are going to do? We are going to go for an orchidectomy. Orchidectomy means what? To remove the testicles. When will you remove the testicles? You will remove the testicles immediately at the time of diagnosis, or you will wait for formation of all the secondary sexual characters?
Wait.
Wait for the secondary sexual characters, because body is producing testosterone, estrogen. So let your body do its action. Orchidectomy to be done. But when? At that, after what? After the complete development of secondary sexual characteristics. So the person, everything basically is supposed to be female, but only one problem came in the way, that is receptor did not work. Then everything became complicated. Clear, everybody?
Yes.
Okay, so with this we will finish the class here for today. Tomorrow same timing, 7 p.m. Ukraine time. So sorry,